Hello everybody, welcome to Silverstone Project Raven 1. This is the, yep, you guessed it, another computer built, but not a typical one. This one's going to be a little bit different. And as you can see the box behind me, that blue light, yep, it's alive. And it's being tested for over 6 months. Yes, I'm behind project and I'm being swamped. So follow along, we're going to have fun with it. And as we're both going to learn is how this system is going to be put together. And instead of using air cooling with a fan on it, making a lot of noise, it's going to be water cooled. So I'm going to use water to make it cool so I could overclock it, play high-end video games on it, benchmark it, overclock it, make it real hot and cool it off. So without any further ado, I'm going to give you guys a little tour. And of course, I was supposed to do some unboxing when these things came in, but I threw the boxes away. But there are some still parts left in the box I just received not too long ago, so we're going to take a look at them and be familiar with them. And hopefully we can install some of them, maybe not tonight, maybe not at the first episode, but sometimes in the future. So keep following the episodes and you'll see how fun this thing could be. So let's take a look. This is probably going to try to get blurry for a minute. This is what you call the Silverstone Raven 1. The reason why it's 1 is because there's a family of Raven cases out there that's already in line. By the time I chose this one, 2 was already out. Now, in 2011, 3 is out. What I like about this case is this technology and how they implement a way to keep the motherboard and other heating dissipating components cool in there. So what they did is they twist the motherboard 90 degrees, causing everything that would dissipate heat in there will just gonna rise up and exhaust from the top of the case instead to the rear. And it's supposed to be like the most silent ever built out there. So this is what I know. So as we tag along, we're gonna take a look and find out some more stuff, some more facts that we can learn and share with one another. So in the meantime, let me take you over to some of the parts I've got. Now, this is the case itself, and I'm not sure if you all can see. I don't have enough lighting, but this is what the board looks like in the dark. So we're going to do a lot of work in the dark because that's what's going to enhance everything I'm going to put in there, especially when there's a light show. And we're going to go over to the new received items. Guess what? This is the liquid. I don't know if you all can see. This is going to be alien green. So when there's no light around, this thing's going to glow in the dark a little bit. And I think you can see it. Is this getting blurry on me? Yes, it is. What about now? There you go. Much better. This is going to be green, and we're going to keep it as that. And this is what I got from PC Performance. And the next part was the tube we're going to run all this liquid in. This is one of the fans I recently took out of the case. Replaced it with a blue LED fan instead. So this is going to light up all over the place. And this is the tubing. I decided to do Taiwan simply because this is a very reliable tube on the market. This is the stuff that they use in hospital. So you can beat it up. It can withstand a level of heat without leaking, tearing, and deforming. So we're going to need that kind of reliability on a water cooling system, so we don't have parts that just melt in there and cause problems. So one of my favorite parts, I want to share this with you before we end this episode, is this is the Central Processing Unit water block. So ladies and gentlemen, normally with an i7, oh by the way, that's what we're going to use. We're going to use Golftown i7 the 980 Extreme, and right now it is running. These are the parts. Yeah, the thermal paste and all that good stuff. Right now there's a big bulky fan on it. Looks kind of cool though. I like it, but I prefer water. And this is the water block. I got this from Coolants not too long ago, a couple of days ago I think. Anyhow, this is from Coolants, and it is just beautiful all the way, nickel plated. And this is the piece that's going to keep the central processing unit cool as water runs in and out of it. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, out, in, out. Nice. Alright. Now, I thought I had to share this with you. Right now we're not going to take it apart because I don't have the time. And as we're going to move forward with the episodes, we're going to take a look at it a little bit closer, but not now. But anyway, I want to share this with you before we part. And of course this would be for other kind of models from other boards, but this is for AMD chips. And this is the bracket for, here you go, AMD chips, beautifully nickel plated. I could see my beautiful face off this shining thing here. And the rest of it is for Intel chips, which is what I have on my computer right now. So I thought this was very interesting. It's very exciting, and we're gonna call it a night. And keep following this episode. You're gonna find out more. See ya.